Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Burke, smooth out there with Little General. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Kane in at the 5. And for Chicago, we've got Z. Silk is out there with Shake and Bake. And it's Rivers, and it's Freak in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Burke. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, well, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in a hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Little General. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smooth passes to Burke. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Silk. Pass to Rivers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Freak. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ortiz. Back to Burke. There's the pass to Rowe. There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. It's blocked. Pass to Yang. Kicks to Freak. De La Cruz, the pass to Yang. 6 to shoot. Rivers gets a wide open look. Burke grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions with multiple players hitting free agency.
Yeah, with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason, you had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their roles.
Now here's Rivers. That's tipped. Here's Rowe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Freak passes to Yang. There's Shake and Bake. There's Service. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Little General. Yang passes to Freak. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Burke. Hits the three-point bomb. Burke's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Rivers kicks to Freak. From outside the arc, a nice shot by Rivers. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Little General. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Rowe. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Freak passes to Yang. It's Rivers on the wing. Another three for Chicago.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Little General. Passes it to Lowe. Makes it off the glass.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Pass to Rivers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
Here's Smooth. 6 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Rivers. The pass to Z. Here's Silk. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from about 19 feet. Silk's got 5.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now Burke. He's got 5. Here's Rowe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Freak. Kane grabs the board. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Burke. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Kevin, last season was not a successful one for the Bulls. I mean, they had the 5th worst record in the NBA, although it got them a nice draft pick, but it was another step in a long rebuilding process.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bottoms, he's checked in for Freak. Easy Breezy comes in for Rivers. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Shake and Bake.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And for the Bulls, Chris, they had a young team and they knew it wasn't their time.
Yeah, the team decided to move on from the Hoiberg era as well, Kevin. I mean, they dealt with a lot of injuries during last season, and the team is still searching for an identity.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Mr. Moves. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Chicago. The Kid comes in for Silk. The Celtics also changing it up. Shorty, he's checked in for Burke. And it's Towns in for Smooth. Santiago, the pass to Shorty. Here's Wynn. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Tam. Another one falls for Chicago. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 5. Here's the Bulldozer. There's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Towns, and he comes up with the deuce.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we have a lot of game left to play.
Now here's Love. Pass to Easy Breezy. Lets it fly. Offline from the top of the key. Celtics trail by 6. Down low. Here's Dawkins. That one goes. Count it. Here's Mr. Moves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Love. A floater. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Off target at the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. Fires from deep. And Dawkins pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Comes up empty down low. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics trail by 4. Here's lights out. Now the pass to win. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's Santiago. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Love deciding where to go with it. Outside, Towns. Has to win. Back to Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
Now here's Love. No points in the game yet for him. Gates. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Shorty. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here is Love. Passes it to Diaz. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. The pass to Bottoms. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Boston.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Towns, the pass to win. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Mr. Moves. Back to Love. Pass to Bottoms. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Win the pass to Dawkins.
And the Bulls last year, Kevin, had a lot of holes in their teams. They struggled on offense as well as defense, and their lack of outside shooting was one of their bigger issues.
And both free throws good for Dawkins.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
There's the steal. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Diaz, the pass to Love. Over Dawkins. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Santiago. Fades. Drains the three-pointer. Lights out's got 5 points so far. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit to coaching, Jamie. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Lights out there with Towns. And it's Dawkins. Then it's Shorty. And it's Wynn in at the four-man position. And that one is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to do.
Oh,
you see that?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rivers dishes to Love. Shoots from the baseline. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
And then Love with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the pass to Lowe. Celtics passing it around. Here's Wynn. Pass to Lowe. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Passes to De La Cruz. Shoots over Towns. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from De La Cruz.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Towns with it. Picked up by Rivers. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Love the pass to De La Cruz. Back to Love. Launches it. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And the basket is good. Bulls trail by 8. Love draws the double. The pass to De La Cruz. Here's Eby, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Some changes for Chicago. Z comes in for the Bulldozer, and Silks subbed in for the Kid.
Well, last season, the chemistry for the Celtics, well, to put it nicely, it was lacking. I mean, they had friction over playing time. Players pointed fingers. Marcus Smart said it. I mean, they weren't together.
Here's Rivers. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Floats one. He lays it in. And it's 13 points for Smooth. And Chris, just an uneasy silence in the Celtics locker room last season. The bench really not celebrating plays. How do they regain that joy?
Yeah, Kevin, it's so tough when you don't have good chemistry. I think you start with putting the team first. And leadership, it starts with being a good follower. It starts with sacrifice.
Bulls making a switch here. Freaks checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
From the arc, a rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Low, the pass to Kane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burks got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable move.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's Lowe. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Rivers. Releases. And Boston with the rebound. Kane's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Back to Burke for the 3. Not going to go that time. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Rivers. Pass to De La Cruz. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shake and Bake's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Rowe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smooth's got 15.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Kane. Fires for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Silk. He's got 7. Pass to Rivers. Lets it go. And the jumper is on the mark. 16 points for him.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Passes it to Rowe. Here's Little General. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And the shot goes down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Smooth passes to Burke. That's tipped. The pass to Ortiz. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Little General's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Here's Silk. Over to the wing. De La Cruz. That one off the back iron and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Yang. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. They shoot again. Passes it to Yang. Shoots over Burke. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
So for the Bulls, Easy Breezy's checked in for Rivers, and Mr. Moves subbed in for Shake and Bake. Dawkins checked in for Boston. Lights Out comes in for the Little General, and the pass to Diaz. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The offensive rebound and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on the free throw. Love's checked in for Silk, and he sinks the second. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under, like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Celtics, Shorty, he's checked in for Burke. And it's Towns in for Smooth. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Towns down low. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Bottoms, who's checked in for Zeke. Boston making a switch here. Outside, Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Celtics have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trailed by 18. Here's Mr. Moves. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes the 13-footer. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Towns, the pass to Santiago. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Chicago shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Diaz. No good from outside. Boston leading by 17. Towns wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pass to the Bulldozer. Back to Love. Stripped away. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Over to the left wing. Here's lights out. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. And so it's Boston out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Out in front at the half is Boston. They are way out in front, leading by 7. And that's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Freak is out there with Z, and it's Rivers. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Yang in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Burke. Throws it up high. Rebound by the Bulls. Silk's got 4 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Chicago, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Little General. Passes it to Burke. Takes the 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. 6 points for the Prophet.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Rivers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Misses in close. Here's Burke. Misses the step back jump shot.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 15. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Kane, the pass to Rowe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Silk. 7 points in the game. Pass to Freak. Bulls moving the ball around. Inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Z's got 7 points in the game.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And slam dunk by Burke.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Rivers. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. Rivers has got 24.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Pass to Kane. Just 5 to shoot. A step back shot here. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 15 for 3. Tips it.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. They recover it. Out left to the wing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Silk. He has 7. There's the pass to De La Cruz. Here's Service. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's Rivers. D right on him. Here's Freak. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Here's Smooth. 18 points for him. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
They double in with Freak. Pass to Rowe. He kicks it to Burke. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Bulls now. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They get a hand on it, unloads.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Can't cash in from close range. Passes it to Yang. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 10. Here's De La Cruz. Banked in off the glass. Shake and Bake's got 9 points.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 6. Fires it up. That one's good from the corner. 18 points for the Beast. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. From the top of the key, another one falls for Chicago. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Little General. Look at that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
The pass to Rowe. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Bulls.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Kane's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
To the right side. Wide open shot is on the money. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Shorty. He has 6. The shot that time not on target. Here's Gates. Pass to Love. To the left wing. Here's Gates. 5 on the clock. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Towns missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Gates. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the rejection by Love. Here's Gates, defended by Towns. Towns with the defensive effort.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. On defense, Chicago. Pass to Santiago. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Shorty. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 10. Passes to Diaz. Back to Love. Down low. Now the pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. Here's Bottoms, defended by Towns. And Dawkins pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Wynn. Pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Love outside. Pass to Easy Breezy. Back to Love. Shot to stop the run. Drills it from outside. Love's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Love. Dawkins, good. Wallace with it. 12 points for him. Knocks it loose. It's deflected. is lights out. 6 points for him. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. No good on the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Love. And there's the pass to Diaz. Here's Bottoms. To the middle. Tries it from 9. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from the Bulldozer.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Shorty. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The Bulldozer passes to Love. Pass to Bottoms. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Bottoms got 7 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
But they recover it. Dawkins kicks to Towns. Good on the 13-footer. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Santiago. Off target with his three. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Bottoms. And here's Love. From deep. It's off. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Towns. He's out there with lights out. Dawkins is out there with Shorty. And it's Wynn in at the 4. Here's Love. The pass to Bottoms. It's good.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Left side, Towns. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Silks checked in for the Bulls. Smooth checked in for Boston. Here's Shorty, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Win the pass to Santiago. Here's Eby. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rowe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. Z's checked in for the Bulls. Rivers comes in for Easy Breezy. The Celtics also changing it up. Kane, he's checked in for Dawkins. Burke comes in for Shorty. And it's Little General in for lights out.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. De La Cruz, the pass to Yang. That's good on the jump shot. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Little General. Feeds to Burke. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Silk. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Rivers.
He lost his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Has to win. Here's Smooth. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Rivers, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Too bad the scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys pick up some slack.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Chicago making a switch here. Freaks checked in. The Prophets checked in for the Celtics. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Rivers. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 12. Low the pass to Ortiz. Here's the Prophet. Here's Rowe. Rebound by the Bulls. Silk's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the space there, but it's offline. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good. 8 points for the Prophet.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Gang pass to Rivers. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Here's Silk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to Rowe. Here's Little General. The pass to Rowe. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
There's shake and bake. Pass to Freak. Kicks it to Rivers. With the shot. And the Bulls with another miss. Boston leading by 14. Here's Little General. Here's Kane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Here's Smooth. Stolen by Rivers. Pass to Yang to the inside. Zerbis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Rowe, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Passes to Yang. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Here's Dela Cruz. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Kane, the pass to Rowe. Celtics passing it around. Kane, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Rivers, and it's denied.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bulls trail by 16. There's the pass to Yang. To the paint. It's deflected. Now Burke. Pass to Ortiz. Here's Smooth. 6 to shoot. Here's Lowe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Can't connect from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And the shot goes in. That's 12 points for Little General.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Boston leading by 17. Here's Smooth, down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him. Burke hits them both. Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Rivers. Here's Silk. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Over Kane. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Celtics with possession here. They double him with Freak. Here's Lowe. And the 3 off target. Bulls trailed by 19. Here's Dela Cruz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Little General. To the middle. Here's Burke. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Burke's got 22 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes it to Freak. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. Count it from 12. Rivers has got 14 points now in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Here's Silk. The pass to Freak. Here's Silk. Launches a three, and the Bulls another three.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
There's 1:38 left in the game. Pass to Lowe. It's not going to go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Gang passes to Freak. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Uncovered. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Z. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Trying to find Burke. Gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And then Rivers with the dunk.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Smooth.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Z. Monk comes in for Freak. Magicians checked in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Prodigy in for Silk. And a new group in for the Celtics. Big Daddy's checked in for Kane. Dub comes in for the Prophet. The Greats checked in for Burke. And it's Towns in for Smooth. Passes it to Magician. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ray. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.